Hi, my name is Emily Huffman. I'm the author of the Shattered Trilogy, and this is the Irish and Celtic Music Podcast.
Show number 767. Welcome to the Irish and Celtic Music Podcast, helping you celebrate Celtic culture through music. I am Mark Gunn. I am a Celtic musician and also host of Pub Songs and Stories, where I share stories behind my songs as well as those of other Celtic and folk musicians. This podcast is for fans of all kinds of Celtic music. We are here to build a diverse Celtic community and help the incredible artists who so generously share their music with you. If you hear music you love, please email the artists, let them know you heard them on the Irish and Celtic Music Podcast. And as with all things, it is important to support our community, whether that is your local community or in a small niche like ours, Celtic music. Skip the big corporate businesses and bands. Instead, spend your money where it will make a difference. You can do that with each of the artists on today's show or your favorite artists. Buy a CD, album pen, shirt, digital download, or join their community on Patreon. You can find a link to all the artists in the show notes along with show times when you visit our website at CelticMusicPodcast.com. We kicked off the show with a rise and go from their new album, Moments of Light. That was Munlochy Bridge, the editor's favorite, Portencross Castle, MacKinnon's Other Rant, Attwood O'Connor's, Dr. Alasdair MacKenzie's The Lassie's Fashion, and The Primrose Lass. Wow, that's a lot of tunes. I hope you enjoyed that track. Next up is Boxing Robin with the Scots Guards set from their new EP, Land of the Noonday Moon.
blossom morning, first harvest grows.
Fruit hangs low.
A garden giving in a corn.
Sweet reward. Beneath the plantings, a sigil sign.
Hers and mine. That first seedling imbued with love. In the misty morn, the season born. None more cordial, the red Oland.
Leaves fragrant. Sun and sugar.
To glossy gold. The sun sinks in on my skin. We fill our horns, a harvest born. In the tall grass, my feet are bare. Bombers buzzing around the barn. Senses brimming despite the still. Harvest morning, Lughnasadh's eye.
cheeks. He sang me a song that was pure as the breeze on the road leading up to Glenavey. I sat for a while at the cross at Finno, where young lovers would meet when the flowers were in bloom. Heard the men coming home from the fair at Shinroad, their hearts in Tipperary wherever they'd roam. Take my hand and dry your tears, babe. Take my hand and forget your fears, babe. There's no more pain, there's no more sorrow. They're all gone in the years, babe. I sat for a while by the gap in the wall, found a rusty tin can and an old hurley ball. Heard the cards being dealt and the rosary call, and a fiddle playing Shandanagal. And the next time I see you'll be down at the Greeks. There'll be whiskey on Sunday and tears on our cheeks. For it's stupid to laugh and it's useless to bawl, both a rusty tin can and an old hurley ball. Take my hand and dry your tears, babe. Take my hand and forget your fears, babe. There's no more pain, there's no more sorrow. They're all gone in the years, babe. So I walked as the day was dawning, where small birds sang and leaves were falling, where we once watched the rowboats landing by the broad majestic Shannon, where we once watched the rowboats landing by the broad majestic Shannon.
After Boxing Robin came Blackwillow Starling with Lughnasadh Morning from Thornaeppel. Then Tulua from their new album In the Snug, which they just completed. That was Ebb and Flow, Dawn of Dara and Scartaglen. And we finish up the set with Dervish featuring Cathy Jordan. That was the Broad Majestic Shannon from the Great Irish Songbook Volume 2, Poets and Storytellers. I want your feedback. What are you doing today while listening to the podcast? You can send a picture of what you're doing or an audio recording. You can even send me an audio recording of you performing live. Send it all to follow@bestcelticmusic.net. Johnny Dyer emailed, "Hello, Mark. Thank you. Lovely program as always. I'm currently listening as far as Dalriata so far, while sending the final DDP and artwork off for the album, so it's really finished, and trying not to melt in the unseasonably weather that we're really not cut out for. Much love." You're very welcome, Johnny. Glad you're enjoying the show. That is Johnny of Vicky Swan and Johnny Dyer fame. John Mahoney messaged on Patreon, Mark, thank you and bravo for the stand on AI. It seems it's getting harder and harder to avoid, let alone the impact on the environment and people's jobs in other fields. Let's keep finding ways to support real people making real music. Sláinte. Thanks, John. I am very pleased that I came up with a method. Again, for those who didn't hear it in a past episode, I play music from performing artists. That may one day become have to be modified if those artists are robots, but but what are you going to do? Right now, that's my current stand. I prefer supporting humans, actual humans who are making music, playing their instruments, singing their songs. So that's my goal in there. Finally, John Sharky White II messaged in response to the Plastic-Free July PSA. Hi, Mark. I was listening to one of your latest podcasts, and as a physician, thought I could add to your discussion of plastics. I wanted to share some important health information about plastic containers. New research shows that tiny pieces of plastic, called microplastics, may be getting into our bodies more than people realize. What are microplastics? Microplastics are very small plastic pieces, usually smaller than a pencil eraser. They break off from larger plastics over time. Scientists have found these particles in human blood, lungs, liver, and even in unborn babies. This means most people are getting exposed to them. How do they get into our bodies? Plastic food and drink containers are one of the main sources. When plastic containers get scratched, worn out, or heated up, they can release tiny particles into your food or drink. Bottled water and packaged food are also common sources. Plastics also contain added chemicals like phthalates and bisphenols that can leak into what you eat and drink. And why does it matter? Scientists are still learning how harmful microplastics really are, but early studies suggest they may cause inflammation, cell damage, and problems with the immune system. Some research also points to possible links with heart disease and reproductive health. Most experts agree that more studies are needed before we fully understand the risks. And the good news is that there are simple steps you can do to lower your exposure. Number 1, switch to glass, stainless steel, or ceramic containers when you can. Number 2, never microwave food in plastic. Heat causes plastic to release more particles and chemicals. Number 3, use a reusable stainless steel water bottle instead of single-use plastic bottles. Number 4, cut back on bottled water. Number 5, try to buy food with less plastic packaging. Number 6, throw away old or scratched plastic containers. And number 7, dust and vacuum your home regularly. Microplastics can float into the air too. You probably can't avoid microplastics completely, but these small changes can make a real difference while scientists continue to study the long-term effects. Thank you, John. I really appreciate you sharing that information. That is something that I've been learning a lot about over the past few years. It's one of the reasons why I decided I wanted to join the Plastic-Free July revolution. And I've been trying to get more plastic out of my own diet, if you will. But it is very difficult. It's very hard to do. We have plastic everywhere. But I've been saving like lots of jars and such, trying to, so I have actual glass containers and such. But it is a change of how we think about things. And I appreciate you sharing all that information. If you want to find out more about this and read John's message, there is a timestamp in the show notes. Feel free to do your own research on the topic. You might be surprised. All right, next up is Leevy. This is the Top Road Band from Ballet Muren, or the Soldiers March the Paps of Anu.
sound. Who will be taken hellward now be bound? They'll have healing powers yet. The top road band they start to set. Violence to violence, sinners sinning skin to skin. They'll have healing powers yet. The top road band they start to set. Violence to violence, sinners sinning skin to skin. Died with a whisper. God, what have we done? Fire, it burns to an ember. The band keep playing on. They'll have healing powers yet. The top road band they start to set. Violence to violence, sinners sinning skin to skin. They'll have healing powers yet. The top road band they start to set. Violence to violence, sinners sinning skin to skin.
fake news in the feeds and the blogs that you read, so you can frighten a fever or cure an old cough. Those podcasting ads with their medical fads, pills, potions, and jabs, where do they get off? Would you know the true physic to banish pathetic and pitch to the devil the sickness you've seen? You'll find it, I think, if you take a big drink, put your mouth to the brink of a jug of poachine. So stick to the cred, you're the best thing in nature, for sinking your sorrows and raising your joys. For your consideration, no dose in the nation can give consolation like whiskey, me boys. No liquid cosmetic for lovers athletic or faces pathetic ever gave such a bloom. As for sweet, by the powers, a whole garden of flowers never granted their bowers such a darling perfume. This liquid so rare, if you're willing to share, is a cure for your hair gone missing or dead. This stuff has the spirit, your follicles hear it, to electrify every last hair on your head. So stick to the cred, you're the best thing in nature, for sinking your sorrows and raising your joys. Since its perfection, no doctor's direction can guard the complexion like whiskey, me boys. As a babe in my cradle, my nurse with a ladle was filling my mouth with a notion of pep. When a drop from her bottle fell into my throttle, well, I capered, I wriggled right out of her lap. On the floor lay squalling, screaming and bawling. My mother and father were called to the fore. Sobbing and sighing, conceived I was dying, but soon found I only was crying for more. Stick to the cred, you're the best thing in nature, for sinking your sorrows and raising your joys. Oh, how we'd all chuckle if babes in their truckle they only could suckle on whiskey, me boys. Through my years of ingression, of youthful depression, my childhood impression never far from my mind. For at school and at college, the bolus of knowledge I never could gulp till with whiskey combined. As older I'm growing, time's ever bestowing on Erin's potation a flavour so fine. Although they may lecture of Jove and his nectar, itself is the only true liquor divine. So stick to the cred, you're the best thing in nature, for sinking your sorrows and raising your joys. Oh Lord, 'tis delighting for courting or fighting, there's not so exciting as whiskey, me boys. So come guess me this riddle, what beats pipe and fiddle, what's stronger than mustard and milder than cream? What best wets your whistle, what's clearer than crystal, sweeter than honey and stronger than steam? What can make the dumb talk and make the lame walk, the elixir of life, the philosopher's stone? What helped Mr. Brunel to dig the Thames Tunnel, if not Irish whiskey from old Inishawn? So stick to the cred, you're the best thing in nature, for sinking your sorrows and raising your joys. Oh Lord, I'd not wonder if lightning and thunder were made from the plunder of whiskey, me boys. So stick to the cred, you're the best thing in nature, for sinking your sorrows and raising your joys. 'Cause there's nothing like whiskey to make maidens frisky and separate quickly the men from the boys.
After Leevy came Colin Steele with Elgin Laddie from Stramash 2. Then CaliCeltic with the humours of whiskey and Stick to the Crather and Paddy's Panacea from West of Shannon. Love that track. They did a nice fusion of that old traditional song with some new stuff. So good job. Thank you so much, patrons of the podcast. Because of generous patrons like you, the Irish and Celtic Music Podcast releases new episodes nearly every single week. including this one. Your support doesn't just fund the show, it fuels a movement. It helps us share the magic of Celtic music with thousands of new listeners and grow a global community of music lovers, all while spotlighting artists like Arise and Go, Tulua, Dervish, and the rest of this week's lineup. Your contributions pay for everything behind the scenes: audio engineering, stunning graphics, weekly issues of the Celtic Music magazine, show promotion, and most importantly, buying the music we feature from indie Celtic artists like the ones you heard today. And if you're not yet a patron, you're missing out. Patrons get early access to episodes, music-only editions, free MP3 downloads, exclusive stories and artist interviews, and a vote in the Celtic Top 20. All this over at songhinge.com. Special thanks to our newest patron, Manuel Duarte. Here is your 3-step plan to support the podcast. Number 1, go to our Patreon page. Number 2, decide how much you want to pledge every month. $4, $12, $30. Number 3, keep listening to the Irish and Celtic Music Podcast to celebrate Celtic culture through music. You can become a generous patron of the podcast on Patreon at songhinge.com. And if you head over to CelticInvasion.com, you can sign up to the mailing list for my next Celtic invasion of the Isle of Skye. We're going hiking in 2027. Come join me. The Tan and Sober Gentlemen are up next. They're going to be performing at DragonCon this year. I'm looking forward to seeing them. This is Waterbound from their album Veracity.
been there to meet and know my kids and tell them all about the funny, crazy things we did. We drove straight for the local, we didn't travel far. There I'd sit up nice and tall and have my chips and my soda at the bar. If you could come back now and we could take a drive around and I could play you this song, you'd probably say it's way too loud. If you could come back now, if you were out there in the crowd, you know that I turned out okay, and I hope I make you proud. I hope I make you proud. I'd say I've come a long way since the days you left this world, when I descended into madness and the tragedy unfurled. Yeah, this one really hurt, it really cut me to the bone, knocked me down and knocked me out. It made me question everything I'd ever known. He rolled up in his Nova like it was 1975. He had his old pal Gene, shotgun by his side. If you could come back now, if we could take a drive around and I could play you this song, I know you'd say I like it loud. If you could come back now, if you were out there in the crowd, you know that I turned out okay, and I hope I make you proud. I hope I make you proud. I hope I make you proud.
After the Tan and Sober Gentleman came River Driver with a new single, that was Donegal Bay. Then we finished up the set with Dropkick Murphys, Chesterfields and Aftershave from their album For the People. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed this show. If you did, make sure you vote for your favorite artist in the show. It's called the Celtic Top 20. Every week I ask for you to vote for as many songs that you love in each episode. Your vote helps me create this year's best Celtic music episode. You have just 3 weeks to vote, so go cast your vote right now. You can follow the link in the show notes. We're going to finish up the show with Sean Griffin. Sean used to perform with the Celtic group The Ruffians. He has a new album coming out this fall. It is called People Are Mad. Here is the title track.
People are mad. People are crazy from the moment you're born till you're pushing up daisies. So tired of it, thinking that the government should tell you what to do. They're looking to the other man to lend a helping hand to try to pull you through. To try to pull you through. 'Cause people are mad. People are crazy from the moment you're born till you're pushing up daisies. Maybe we're all doomed. Maybe we're all screwed.
so insane? What makes someone wake up and just get on the wrong train? 'Cause people are mad, people are crazy from the moment you're born till you push it up daisies. People are mad, people are crazy from the moment you're born till you push it up daisies. From the moment you're born till you push it up daisies. From the moment you're born.
Support for this program comes from Hank Woodward. Support for this program comes from Dr. Annie Lorkowski of Centennial Animal Hospital in Corona, California. Support for this program comes from John Sharkey White II. Support for this program comes from international speaker Joseph Dumond, teaching the ancient roots of the Gaelic people. Learn more about their origins at sightedmoon.com. And support for this program comes from Cascadia Cross-Border Law Group, creating transparent borders for more than 25 years, serving Alaska and the world. Find out more at CascadiaLawAlaska.com. The Irish and Celtic Music Podcast is produced by Mark Gundy Keltfather and our patrons on Patreon. The show is edited by Mitchell Peterson with graphics by Miranda Nelson Designs. Visit our website to follow the show. You'll find a link to all the artists played in this episode. Todd Wiley is the editor of the Celtic Music Magazine. Subscribe to get 34 Celtic MP3s for free. Plus, you'll get 7 weekly news items about what's happening with Celtic music and culture online. Best of all, you will connect with your Celtic heritage. And we did last month migrate the Celtic Music Magazine to a new email server, so if you're not getting those emails, go sign up again. You can do that at bestcelticmusic.net. Finally, please tell one friend about this podcast. Word of mouth is the absolute best way to support any creative endeavor. And plastic isn't just a waste problem, it's a climate problem. Most plastic is made from oil and gas, and producing it releases greenhouse gases at every step. This July, take part in Plastic Free July. Swap single-use plastics for reusable bags, bottles, and containers. Solar and wind are now the cheapest power sources in history. Cutting plastic is another way to shrink demand for the fossil fuels behind it. Reduce your waste this month, one choice at a time. Promote Celtic culture through music at CelticMusicPodcast.com.